All right.
3, 2, 1. What is up, guys? Welcome to Little Time Roman. I'm Nate.
I'm Nick.
And I'm doing the intros now for some reason. I just do it. It sounds better, Nick and Nate, so I should start letting him do it.
Well, no, it's that, like, every time you do it, I start, like, mouthing along. I don't know if you notice, like, every time you start it, it's just, like, an instinctual thing.
Well, today we are going to be eating some Gogurt Sour Patch Kids.
Yes.
It's just... My dad said it's going to be disgusting, and I was like, hey, we should get it for Limited Time Roman. We both have to get
We each got to try...
Wait, do they have jokes?
Dude, your hair is all up in that. Alright, so
read the jokes. Wait, this is my blue one. It says, what do you get when you cross a quacking bird and glue?
It's gonna have something to do with bills.
Duct tape.
Oh, duct tape. Yeah. What's a ninja's favorite shoe? You're wearing them now.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, the answer you're wearing. Sneaker.
Oh. Where do heavy metal musicians shop for flowers?
The pedal store.
The rock garden.
Oh, all right. Well, because I thought I would tie in the pedals. And then last one, it's what do you get when you cross an English teacher and a dinosaur? Thesaurus Rex. Yeah, didn't really land.
All right, let's try the red one first.
All right. Cheers.
Cheers. 3, 2, 1.
It's not bad. Oh.
Right?
I was gonna say it tastes like regular, like strawberry yogurt, but then there's like a little bit of sourness that like, it's like very tart. It's almost I don't know how to describe it. It's weird.
Yeah. I don't know if it's.
It's
good
very like no, it's good in isolation. Like if you're having one and you don't want to have like a bunch of them, you know, it's one is enough. One is plenty. Now, on here it mentions that, you know, kids under 5 may have difficulty swallowing frozen Gogurt. And the idea being that, like, are you supposed to freeze these or something?
Some people freeze them, like, rock hard. But I usually just eat them normal.
I can imagine them being pretty good if they're frozen. Like, pretty refreshing for the summer. Yeah.
It's so hot in here.
Yeah, it really is. We had to turn off the fan because it's interfering with the sound. Of course, the window's open and there are like cars and everything. It happens. It's weird. Anyway, oh, hang on. We got to finish this before we can move on to the next one. You know, the strawberry flavor is so distinct that I almost have a... Or, wait, what is the actual flavor? Or it's red berry, which sounds about right for the Sour Patch Kids. Because I was always like... I was almost thinking, you know, it tastes like red. But now is, you know...
What does red taste like?
Just like the nondescript, like it could be cherry, it could be strawberry, it could be raspberry, it could be whatever. Which raspberry, this actually is closer to a raspberry taste. My head is cut off, which is fine.
Wait,
no, I don't even know. Here we go with the next flavor, which is blue raspberry. So, this is another thing.
I think it's going to be better.
Here's
Even
hoping.
though every red thing is like my favorite. Like, and red is my favorite color.
Cheers.
Cheers. 3, 2, 1. Better.
It's not as tart or as sour. It's...
So you got my dad over here?
But as a flavor... Well, no, because he's still busy. But it's not as... like distinctive tasting. It's like less of a flavor, you know, if that makes any sense. like, it's not as tart, but it's not as flavorful, you know? Even though I understand that from like a culinary standpoint, tart and sour are two different things, and I'm using them interchangeably, which isn't really a great idea.
You can come if you want.
See, I told you he was busy.
Okay.
All right, so, but what do you think about this flavor?
Better than that's a roll. Oh, that's better than the last one, but I don't recommend getting it.
I don't know. Like, the flavors aren't different enough, you know? Like, they both taste like raspberry. They're both kind of like tart, and
They're sour.
yeah, but they're both refreshing.
Like,
you know?
if it wasn't the sour, because the sour is weird, and like this, it's yogurt.
Yeah.
It's just weird. If that wasn't in it, then it would be awesome.
Yeah, there's a certain like cognitive dissonance between like the yogurt being one thing and hang on, there's a certain kind of cognitive dissonance going on where you don't expect the yogurt to be sour. It's kind of like if milk were spicy or if steak were cold.
I look as tall as you right now.
Yeah, because I'm like crouching over to stay in frame, and so because I have the camera looped in through a door handle. That's some fine tripping over things. Anyway,
Have fun roller skating.
Yep, that's some fine not falling over. So I don't know. I think I'm going to go with the red one now that I think of it, just because it has a more distinctive flavor. So red berry wins it for me, even if blue raspberry wins it for you. But overall, what do you think of this?
It's weird.
It sure is.
I mean, like, I wouldn't eat it, like, for a snack.
Well, good thing you don't have another 12 of these left in the box. So, I'm going to say thumbs in the middle on this. I'm not really...
Same.
Yeah, it's not good, it's not bad, it just exists. So, it's everything that you would expect from Sour Patch Kids flavored yogurt. So, if that sounds like your bag, go for it. And if not, this is not going to change your mind. So, for Limited Time Roman, I am Nick.
And I'm Nate.
Thank you so much for hanging out with us, and we will see you next time.
Merch link in the description. Or whatever it is in.
Yeah, it's in the description.